Well, I think I want to talk about this for the moment because I have something personally going on, which is that my an old injury flared up for me and it came kind of always feels like it's out of nowhere, but it's never out of nowhere when I really think about how it's showing up again. And the reason I want to use a personal example is because it relates so closely to clients of mine that go through things. And it's easy when we have something that goes seemingly wrong or feels scary with our health to what I notice for people is that state of panic can happen, like a lot of fear immediately. And then one version is that we think we have to fix something or change, heal, improve, like something has to be fixed. And I actually think it's a call for what I for healing in the sense that we need more rest and care and nurturing and love and with our bodies and ourselves. That fixing and something forced and punishing and extreme, once in a while we have to go extreme when something is really dire, like really, 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 really dire. And extreme doesn't have to mean though in a harsh way. Sometimes we think of extreme has to be harsh. It's not harsh. It's just that sometimes we really do have to go more deeply into something. And so with the old injury for myself that's flaring up, I noticed that because I've been through things like this before, panic is might have been for 1 second, and then I realized, okay, this is a call for care and nurturing of my body and to slow things down and to do things a little bit differently. And I think that there's nothing in fixing in there. There's no fixing there. It's really about simple things like restfulness and calling in for support and doing things that are of service to allowing the body the space it needs to be well. And sometimes that means literally some space, taking things off of one's plate to make room for a restfulness and a care. So that's what I mean. I think in this sense of healing versus pushing and punishment and extremes and also fixing. The number one thing I notice the most with people is how dominant panic and fear and worry and doubt are just so loud. And it's the opposite of trust, the opposite of self-trust, the opposite of trusting in something that really has got our backs. And it's a challenge for me too at times, and remembering that something has my back, not that I feel a trust in that. But that has not come for free. That's come by learning.